I built this level using only 15 objects. Here's how I did it. All right, guys, so here we are. I think I want to use the song Jersey by Ellipse for this build, but there's a certain part I want to use. I'm pretty sure it was at like 200 seconds in. No, that's too much. I think I just found the perfect number, 179. This is bound to work. So the limit is 15, because the least object-heavy rated level right now is least by Cube. So basically, I'm just aiming to break the current world record, not too crazy. So I'll make this hexagon invisible and give it group 1, and put spawn group to 1. Then I'll put 2 zoom triggers, so the level starts like that, yeah. I absolutely dig that. I'll use a background gradient that's like pink and purple. It just works for my style a lot. I'll just change the BG color to a bright pink kind of thing. Then I'll place this gradient trigger here. And make one color the BG color. And the other is going to be a bluish purple. Yeah, that's really good. The next thing I want to do is take this block and scale it up. Then maybe I want to make the block black. Wait, no. I don't want this block to be black. That is really boring. I might know a way to cycle the object through color without using any triggers. So I believe I set to copy color channel 2, then make the hue value plus 180, while also turning up the saturation value so it doesn't turn out white. Then I set color channel 2 to copy color channel 1 and make the hue value 180, and of course, the saturation. Wait, no, that is like really bad, plus it breaks my eyes. I'm pretty sure the way Cube did it was by making the hue value plus 1 on both color channels 1 and 2, so it makes a cool rainbow effect. I love that. And then I'll make color channel 5 copy the object color. So I'll do the same thing I did for the inside of the block, but make the hue value plus 2 instead of plus 1. So on the object color, it cycles twice as fast as the inside. So these 2 blocks make up the entire level's gameplay. Cube used 3 saws, but I'm only using 2 blocks. The next thing I'll do for these 2 blocks is I'll give this one group 2, and then I'll give the other block group 3. Then I'll place a move trigger and set that to group 2. So group 2 is going to move up by 50 and move time 90, just about the duration of the level. Then I'll set this move trigger to group 3, which is going to move down by 50, and set the move time to also 90. Wait, they're moving way too slow. I'll change the values to 100 and 100. Yeah, I suppose that'll work. Okay. I've created this spawn loop that's supposed to move both blocks a long distance forward in the level, because without that, the whole level is empty. So both blocks are group 4 right now, and I'll set move X to 315, so they'll move forward. Wait, no, 315 won't work, will it? Let's try 400. No, 400 doesn't work either.
Lot of boring math later.
Okay, I temporarily gave up on that. So while I address that issue, I would like to add a sick BG effect that will make the level look way better. Unbelievably, it's possible. 2 words, particle object. So I believe what I do is scale it up like this, and then warp it so it makes for a good background. I'll make it so the start size is 2 and the end size is also 2. Then I'll set posvar x to 0 so particles don't go flying everywhere. Then I'll decrease speed because I want it to be slower and more chill. Let's see what y does. No, I definitely don't want that. Wait, I don't think I know how to use this, do I? Okay, I just figured it out. This looks really good. Now, I'm going to decrease start A and end A so it's at low opacity and I don't have to use an alpha trigger. Then I'll place a move trigger and set it to group 6, like the particle object. Then follow player X and set move time to -1, so it keeps going on forever. I might as well increase max particles and emission so the background looks less empty. Yeah, that is unironically insane. I love that. Then I'll end it off with a lens circle trigger. Man, I feel like this could use a bug fix for the block movement. Plus, I want the background to be darker now. But I uploaded the level and called it 15. So I want no more and no less than 15 objects.